It's probably sounds a little overwhelming when you're just hearing it to start. Like, so if you're just in the beginning of suffering, this discussion is, I don't know, hard to wrap your head around. I know it was for me at one point. I could hear this discussion occurring and be like, I cannot track. And that's why I think the kitchen analogy is so good. We can realize even when it is a deceased child, so you get sucked into this vacuum that Jason's talking about. There's a lot of discomfort, right? There's a lot of just really bad agitation,
Agitation. Yeah, I like that
and
word.
so you're constantly getting sucked into this unbelievably painful circle of it
Yeah,
doesn't do anything but go in a
yeah.
circle. It's a hamster wheel of shit.
And most people, when they communicate what you're communicating to me, they describe it as their brain doing something. My brain's going crazy. That it's like that's how we relate to ourselves as like walking brains. And that's and so and I work to help people understand that and I'm not that it's that's a whole body experience that's happening. That's
Yeah.
what we're not aware of.
And I think part of the nuclear bomb that goes off with the sudden trauma, like losing Joel, is the it attaches physical to emotional. It really makes that connection clear that this just is not just my brain doing. It's not it's. There's so much explosion happening right now, and so you can really tell how connected it is in the moment. All I could. So here's how I verbalized it in the moment. I can still remember. Well, I'll probably get emotional telling the story, but I can still remember sitting in the chair and he hadn't been dead a couple days, and it hurt, like hurt. And I never felt anything like that. Like it just, usually you're
Real
sad or
pain.
upset, but it was
Hey,
physical pain. And that's because it is like,
it's painful being here.
yeah, it's,
It's unavoidable.
yeah. But it made that connection, and it was part of the opening, I guess, of what you're
And
talking
you
about, where
said
everything opens up.
like you said, I had never felt that before.
Yeah.
That's the key. So that my whole experience is a process of, "Oh, I never felt it literally." And then there was this moment, if just to describe my own experience, there was this moment where that it was a feeling signature of me. That sounds so mind blowing, but it's true. And I never like so it helped me relate to me in a different way. Um, and so, you said something earlier. One of the things I would say to anybody is whatever it is, it can really all be boiled down to it's not what we think it is. This is more of the story. Like we're more to this, we're more, it's just not what we think. And we're capable of what our life is capable of way more than we know. And so I say to anybody, it's the key master sort of switch is the vagus nerve. So wherever you are, whatever your experience is, if you just literally go on YouTube and start learning about the vagus nerve, and not collecting the information, but learning about it, and then learning about the practices and starting to engage in the practices on a regular basis, which is like for me to say it's key doesn't communicate the severity. I can,
The impact, how much impact it'll have.